Number 2 of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals is to end hunger, achieve food security, improve nutrition, and promote sustainable agriculture, starting with those most in need. Today, there are an estimated 821 million people in the world who are unable to get enough food. This number is large enough to form the third most populous country on Earth, a total up from 784 million in 2015. Approximately 1 in every 9 persons are unable to access enough food to live happy and productive lives. Fully 1/3 of the world's population struggles with malnutrition, affecting women and children the most. However, global hunger and malnourishment is a solvable issue. The world already produces enough food for everyone. Currently, 3 times as much food is produced as there are mouths to feed. Global hunger and malnutrition is not an issue of production, but a logistical issue. Now listen up. We know how to solve world hunger by having both private and public sectors work together along citizens. We can make it happen. We can fix the world's most solvable problem. After taking office in 2008, President Obama launched Feed the Future at the G8 summit in Italy, leveraging over $20 billion towards global food security. Feed the Future is structured around 4 main keys: improve agricultural production and markets and create new opportunities, strengthen the resilience of communities to shock, reduce hunger and improve nutrition, especially among mothers and children, and increase the exchange of ideas, technologies, and products that benefit citizens at home and communities abroad. Improving agricultural production often comes through the use of genetically modified seeds. Governments work alongside scientists to provide weather-resistant seeds to farmers to increase yields, which in turn boosts income. In Tanzania, small farmers are provided with a credit system which allows them to be competitive with large farms. U.S. aid has increased markets access by rehabilitating over 3,000 kilometers of rural roads, thus reducing post-harvest losses for maize and rice from 20 to 10%. This has increased trade in the target value chain by at least 25% through improved rural infrastructure and improved value chain efficiency. Similarly, government programs such as USAID Feed the Future and UN programs work to educate farmers on proper practices and help women gain rights to the lands they work. In Uganda, empowering women to start businesses can help ensure their families earn enough money to put food on the table. In Kenya, the World Agroforestry Center is helping farming households to produce more milk with fewer emissions by providing better feed. In Colombia, the Ministry of Agriculture, 6 national growers associations, as well as local experts worked to create a knowledge exchange with indigenous people and farmers for climate and site-specific information that can be incorporated into their planning systems and strategies. In India and Nigeria, large-scale climate insurance programs were put into place. In India, 22 million farmers are covered by the index-based weather insurance. In the private sector, companies are working to bring big data and new technology to the agricultural and food processing sectors in an attempt to provide food to communities in need. Copia, a for-profit organization, connects signed-up companies with a surplus of food to non-profit organizations in need of food. It also provides real-time analytics for how to reduce future food waste. Payments are tax-deductible, making it desirable for companies to join. Copia's technology is also being sold to governments in other countries to aid in the solving of the global food crisis. While there are many organizations working to solve hunger, technology can help expedite the process. A peer-to-peer social media platform called WeFarm was developed to aid farmers in Africa. It is the Wikipedia for farmers in the region. Farmers can pose questions and others are able to respond quickly on the platform. As the knowledge of the group is greater than any one individual, farmers stand to benefit from the platform. Also, you don't need a smartphone or a computer to access it. Another platform, called iCow, alerts dairy farmers when the best time to milk cows is and following best practices. It is available on basic mobile phones as it only uses SMS. Cargill and numerous other food and agricultural providers help to source fresh fruits and vegetables for meals in individuals in food-scarce countries. Cargill has helped to source food for meals in over 100 classrooms across Honduras. This action has led to the establishment of an initiative in over 46 countries. The private sector can also deploy volunteer agricultural experts. Take Land O'Lakes for an example, who sent agricultural experts to 27 countries in support of food scarcity. These volunteers, including Land O'Lakes staff and corporate members, worked with local farmers to enhance production methods, teamed up with processors to implement food safety protocols, and partnered with local agro businesses to help them grow. The world wastes 1/3 of all food produced. Systemic waste in the industrialized world equals $750 million annually, while hunger and malnutrition cost the economy over $3.5 trillion, while the systems in place to fix this issue equal only $270 billion annually. We know that world hunger and malnutrition isn't an issue of production, but of distribution and logistics. Change is not going to result through donation, but through connection with volunteers and community building, which offer hope, self-worth, and connection. For some, such as Bill and Melinda Gates, the Gates Foundation have helped small farms in developing worlds to overcome hunger and poverty. Other philanthropists have donated similarly to help fix the issues. However, for all individuals, there are actions that we can still take. Sharing our stories of volunteering with organizations and nonprofits, advocating to fix world hunger, and organizing our own events. By operating in the public sphere, we can help generate recognition of the issue, which is the only way to solve the issue of world hunger and malnutrition. For example, working with women in Egypt who face issues of food security to practice better consumption habits and to produce food in a healthier way. We know what it's going to take to solve the issue of malnutrition and world hunger. Now we just need to come together and do it.